A lot of great stuff for you out there to watch while the comp is not on, as told by Is One Series. Check it out, featuring J.Robinson, your current world number 6 at the doorstep. The best parking lots in West Oz versus the best parking lots in San Diego. We could have just came up with a new series. Here we go, 30 minutes, 45, and J.Robinson's going to fade to the right. Quick foam climb there.
You know, his haircut is a really nice fade, too. Got it over the last few ladies that we've had.
Is that a local fade?
Oh, yeah.
Cole Hauschman, he's on his way to a keeper result. That was a huge heat for Cole Hauschman for the rest of his season.
Ooh, look at this, Chris.
All right, here we go. J.Marshall, representing Encinitas, California, bashes that one. But Mitchell starts growling. You know something big just happened.
Yeah, just one and done, but a banger right there, Chris. Great bottom, turn top, turn combo. Perfect timing by Marshall. You want to bring the scale up knowing that there's probably less potential for an excellent score. How was that, though? Timing, precision, and, of course, I really like the extra little tail slide he released right there towards the tail end of that wave. Once again, though, deep bottom turn, Seaside 101 surfing right here, Chris.
I was going to say, bro, looks like he's surfing A-grade Georges just next door to Seaside. This closed out left. Annihilated. The 5-6-7. Robbo looking at something. He's going to fade left. Comes off the bottom. Vicious backside whip. Gets another. That right there was 2 stingers from J.Robinson. We think that this right here is going to be the equalizer wave. This was so well surfed.
Great looking wave, too. And just from the get-go, a lot of intensity, good amount of speed. And as you said, what Jack brings to the table is energy. And that's why his model is called the Synergy from Sharp Eye Surfboards. But I really like the intensity within those first 2 turns on this wave. More of a down-the-line turn on the first one, but still good amount of power. You can just see the water he displays, but sharpens this one just a bit more, takes a creative angle coming down the line and making sure that his nose is pointing more towards the beach rather than down the line still. Can you really say that most people either get 9ths or better results than that? Pretty incredible when you think about it.
Well, he's going to have to sit and watch now as J.Robinson now finds another left. Quick snap to start. That one kind of got weird.
Good adjustment, though.
He did right out. As we see now, J.Marshall. See if this one's a little cleaner than what the last wave for Robbo was. Great snap there. Oh, ooh, yeah, blow the tail, rides out clean. That was worthy of a finger snap from J.Marshall. That second turn was lethal.
His timing's on point today, Chris. First turn's very difficult, too. I mean, he goes up into the lip, manages the backwash well, but he comes straight down on the lip, out of it. And that second turn is just picture perfect. Blows the tail, controls it well coming out of it. And I really like that board under Jake's feet at the moment.
Yeah, it looks perfect. I mean, it's bending to his will.
Wow. As critical as a turn could potentially get right there. I mean, the lip's starting to come down on you. You go up, you puncture it. And then this second one, he just readjusts so well. He knows that there's a lot more froth on the face. Blows the tail rather than trying to snap it under the lip. So pushes just a bit harder. And that is difficult, Chris.
You see the back leg kicked straight out, karate style.
I like the use of the round tail here, too. Just a bit more control than the squash.
I've seen him do it so many times. So if you're Jake Marshall right now, just keep surfing, pedal to the metal. Here we go, Jake again. Flying around this section. He goes to the air, almost. Well, not quite almost.
You don't see that very often from Jake either.
J.Robinson now looking for a 7-0-1. Falls out of the sky late to the second hit. Gets blasted.
Well, I like the thought.
Broken leash, broken board. What are we looking at here?
Maybe just lost the leash. This was a very difficult wave to surf. More of a down-the-line snap and tried to go for the 2-for-1 right there, but very tardy to the second one. And you can just see right here. I mean, the first one's really nice and tight in the pocket. He goes down maybe just a bit too much coming out of that first turn and super late under the lip snap, and Lip won that battle.
I don't think if... Here we go.
It's a good wave.
Knock, knock. You're supposed to say who's there.
Oh.
Well, I was going to say opportunity for Jake Marshall now. Cranks it off the bottom. Blows the tail a little too far. He goes down. priority still with Jack Robinson. Things might tighten up in the takeoff zone, though.
Leave the beach. Let's go.
Watch out for flying soccer balls, Strider. This crowd's getting rowdy down there. Just how we want it. 9:20 to go. J.Marshall in the lead. 9 minutes, 18 seconds left. Jack Robinson looking for a 7:01. Did he do enough on this one? Was this a 7:01, Mitch?
Well, it'd have to be the second best of the heat. First turns critical, but nearly loses it, you know, coming out of that one. And just right here, never want to see, you know, really have to force the issue at the end. And had to do that a couple of times. Probably not even going to replace the 4.5, but still good execution on the first turn, especially all that reverb, the backwash. Look at the picture-perfect placement of the turn, though. But once again, your timing's slightly off at this wave, Chris. And I mean, I'm talking over the years, right? But as of right now, you're probably riding, what, the same 5 to 6 every now and then?
Well, my wife said if I got another surfboard, she was going to leave me. Sure will miss her. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left. All right, is this one going to be a shower?
Looking right, actually.
Robinson, paddling in. All right, looking for a 7:01, hunting a ramp.
Oh!
Gets the section and goes down.
Dude.
What did you just scream? It was an inaudible something. It was like the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat all in one shout.
Might have another chance. He might have another chance.
Come on now. 7:01 on an inside right-hander. Will he do the impossible? No, he will not.
Man, he lands that previous one, though. It's got to be close, especially if you grind it all the way towards the beach.
Jack Robinson seeing a little something here. Paddling into this right-hander. This will count.
Oh!
Pulls in. Comes out of a little barrel. Nice carve. You would be hoping for a miracle on the inside section. So a fun wave surfed for Jack Robinson, but we don't think it's going to be enough. So let's make it 1 for 3. J.Marshall from Encinitas, California gets the dub. It's Jack's road to the final 5 a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, that's a barrel that everybody would be stoked on any given day, but 7:01, it ain't it. I mean, good effort right there by Jack, but you got to give props to Jake. He surfed a great heat in this one, 13 points, and once again, another angle here from Robbo. Just a bit more depth or maybe a bit more size on that wave. We're probably looking at something in the good range. He's going to have to settle for another 9th-place finish here in Saquarema.
Yeah, and we're going to say goodbye. Huge momentum victory right there over Jack Robinson. They've tussled in the past. It was 3-0 in favor of Jack Robbo, but Jake gets one of him. Brilliant surfing, powerful surfing.